Okay, I think we're live. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hamburgers, bananas, hype. Yes, I'm here, says Real Tony Game TV. Yo, what up everyone? Hey Toby, hey Marilyn, Critical Noob, Nathaniel, and Semyon. Clone, of course. It's good to have a lot of people here today, too. So, as you can see, I have some cool fan art here that I want to show. This one was made by Clone. He has been making a lot more fan art recently. Or like art in general. He puts a lot of his art in my Discord channel. So yeah, this is very cool. Looks like a bit like Dragon Ball, but I like it. I would love to see a game where I'm a warrior fighting some demons or something, and this is what I would look like, I think. Great job on this one. Wow, I didn't think there would be another stream in episode 9. Oh, and yes, good morning, Robotprins, and the rest. I'm running to bed. Bye. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, though. Love sprite art. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish I could do game development. Yeah. Well, you got one good skill here. You can do pixel art. And I've seen you do some animation too, so that's a good start, for sure. All right, let's go to the next one. And this is something made by Toby. So, you know, usually after the streams on Sundays, I go outside to my park and I sit under a tree and contemplate on the music I made. So I guess this is what he made here. Very accurate depiction of me. Great job, Toby. And I have one more here that was made by Rogue. Yeah. And he said he made it as a like fan art for the song I'm making now. So yeah, it's very nice. It's like I have a logo that is similar to this, but it's pixel art. So he made like a different version of it, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one too. Sunny sky. Yeah. It's finally spring here now. It's pretty nice. And then I wanted to show you guys something else. So this is my... I don't know how much you guys know about Robotprins, but I have a mascot, or no, a sidekick. That's what you say. Sidekick. His name is Robot Pudding, or we call him Pudding. So he's a robot pudding. And so my girlfriend, she made this miniature guitar for him. So I thought I wanted to show that off. And here is a photo with the actual guitar, my actual guitar, and then this small guitar version of it. Robot cutie? Pooty. Yeah. Pudding. Let's see here. Hey, Rogue is here too. How you doing? I just showed your art to everyone. Maybe you saw that. I don't know. Is your visor a throwback to Geo's, or is it an original detail? It's an original detail. Originally, well, let's see. I guess. See, so this one is correct. Like, this is how my original character looked. It has a crown-shaped visor. But I couldn't find a crown-shaped visor in real life. So maybe then if I wanted a crown-shaped visor, I would have to either make it myself or I would have to ask someone to make it. And that is difficult, so I didn't know how to go about it. But someone found these shades that are pretty nice. So, you know, when I play live or when I do a video, I usually put on these ones, but they are not, yeah, it's not crown shaped. I didn't even think that, I didn't even remember that Geo had visors, to be honest. I guess I'm not. I've watched Gwain Saga a couple of times, or like I've watched some of the episodes. I watch all the episodes, but I don't remember details that much about everything. So yeah, this was an original one. Yes. So this is fun. It's fun when people send in some cool fan art and stuff. And this one, this mini guitar and this plushy pudding that I have, planning to use it for different videos too, so it's exciting. Okay, well, now let's have a look at the song I was making. This is what the song sounds like so far. Let's check it out. This sounds great already. Did you edit this off stream? Nope. This is all. I've done all of this on the 2 live streams I've done. So yeah, all of this has just been made during the live stream. I don't think I've done anything off stream. I could have, but I didn't. What do I want to do today? So I thought I want to test something here. I want to give it a go. I'm gonna give something a go here. Guess for this one. So maybe I'll try. I'll copy paste this and just leave it here if I want to go back to it later. I might want to test and do the synth pattern that I do for Amy Mix. Like I do the same kind of synth pattern that I do in that one in the beginning. That might sound better. Who knows? Gotta test it out to find out. Yes. I have to click this one. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Maybe here I'll switch it up. Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. So. Dun, dun. Hmm. By the way, Robotprins, I said something to you in the DM. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll have to check that later. I don't. Well, I'll check that after the stream. Sorry, I was I was focusing on my synths here. Let's say, imagine Robotprins looks over and just sees us talking about how to prepare a cactus. Oh yes, well that's exactly it. I was not paying attention to what you were saying, so yeah. I have returned with some red lobster, and yes, I was listening to the stream on my drive back. Oh, cool. Lobster sounds nice. Okay, so now there is some stuff going outside. I wonder how loud these ambulance sounds are. How much my mic picks up of them. But you can hear them very clearly in my room. So can you make like a piano sheet type video for Ike Baby? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but maybe? I don't know. I would have to see a version of it to know what I would make. Piano sheet. Like it would just be a normal score sheet and on how to play it on the piano? Well, I mean, if I play it on the piano, then I could make it into a score sheet. I think you can do that in Cubase. You can. So maybe I could do something like that. That was an interesting comment. Maybe something to consider. Is it night for you there, Robo? Nope, it's morning. It's 10:24. So I stream at this time because I'm thinking I don't know exactly where all my viewers are from, but I think the majority is from the States, and then it would make the most sense to do it in the morning to sort of match their time zone. Also, I've made it into a habit now, so it's good to do it in the morning on a Sunday because I know, I'll have time and then I can just prepare for it. And so it works out. Let's see here. Ohio to you then. Well, Ohio to you too. Or I don't know if it's morning for you, but 8:24 a.m., 9:24 a.m. Huh. Well, see, a lot of people living in somewhere in Asia, so then we have similar time zones. So this might be nice. Yeah, but okay, so part of the issue with this section for me is that the piano is too off time. So I just need to fix it a little bit so it doesn't sound like it's doing its own thing and it's not listening to the other instruments. So it just needs to be a little bit more on. Oh yeah, I remember last time I was making this a lot brighter and stuff, which might still be a good thing, but yeah, like this, it's good to not be like exactly on point with these notes, like because it sounds more human that way. But if you're really off, then it will just it will sound a little bit. I just don't like how it sounds, especially since it's not on purpose. It's just it should be close to the grid, at least for this song. There is music where it can be more free flowing and everything is a little bit off, but for this one I think it will sound better if they are closer, if it's tighter. I'm using music terms that will sound strange. Like last time I said the word fat, and today I'm saying tight. Which, if you don't make music, you're wondering what I'm talking about. You might be wondering what I'm talking about. So in music, when you say that a band is tight, it just means that everyone is playing at the same time. There is no like, they are all very synced. Everything is on the same beat. Whereas, some bands are not like that tight. It's more loose. It's more, everyone is doing their own thing. But if it's everything is on the same line here, then it sounds tight. So I'm doing this without listening to it, but I'll listen to it later and make sure that it sounds okay. And if it doesn't sound okay, then I'll change it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna solo the piano here and just see what is going on here. Yeah, that one should not be there. Actually, let's listen to what the piano sounds like now that I've fixed it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's probably okay though. I think for this part here, it's fine. Okay, good. Just seeing if there was a question or something here. No, it seems like you're talking about food or something. All right. So now let's see, what does the piano and synth sound like? Actually, let's just listen to the piano and the synth and see how they match. I'm gonna have the synth show here. I could even try and remove this. I'm not sure if it sounds better with or without it. Maybe this one is. Yeah, let's not make something strange here. Let's. Yeah, that's probably, it's better. Yeah, this might be better. Okay. Okay, so one thing I thought about this is like this should not be this loud, I guess. And also it should be I should make it in some kind of a wave pattern as far as the volume goes. So it could go like up, it can start like low volume and then go down. I think that will make it blend in better. So maybe if I do this, so the velocity changes, like it goes from low to high and high to low. This is just volume of the notes for, so I can show it to you with just these two. So I have these like fast arpeggios, these guys. But instead of them just being constant in volume like that, let's do some that the volume changes over time. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that should make it fit in a little bit better, I'm hoping. So I do like this kind of thing. Then I just do this pattern throughout the whole thing here. So yeah. I got a message today from Rymdkraft, and you might not know, you may know or you might not know who he is. I think he's more famous than me as far as chiptune goes. But we have been making some songs together, and one of the songs we made together is Ike Baby, and Ike Baby is being used in Gwain Saga, as you may know. But you know, people always think, oh, Ike Baby, that's Robotprins song. Yes, but it was made by me and Rymdkraft, so it's not a song I made by myself. It was a song that I initiated, I guess, and I made a melody and whatnot. And then he made some of the arrangement and also one of the melodies. But I got a message from him today, and he said like, "Whoa, we got 40K on one of our songs, not DK Baby, another song." And I said, "Let's celebrate with making a new hit." I want to make a song with him again. We are a really good team, I think, because he is really good at like sound design and sort of making it sound fun. And then I am good at making melodies and chord arrangement. So we tend to make good songs together. I would probably not be able to make the song Ikke Baby by myself, because it's maybe I could now, but at least at the time I couldn't really make it because I didn't have the skill set to do that kind of music. But he's a great guy. All right, so what do you think about the fact that Gwain Saga is ending after 009? That's okay. That's up to Geo, whatever he wants to do. I'm not that. I mean, I wasn't a Gwain Saga fan from the start. I think it's a nice show. But I think maybe you guys are more like big fans of the show. But for me, I mean, it's if it needs to end, as far as a show goes, like it's a good place to end it, then that's good. Instead of dragging on forever. But I don't. It's okay for me. It doesn't really matter that much. For me, it's just it's cool to make music for something like this. So, I mean, if Gwain Saga is not going to be around anymore, then maybe there is something else I can make music for. That is cool. At some point in my life, I want to make music for a game, like make a soundtrack for a game. I have never done that, so that would be fun to do. But it's a little bit difficult right now to do because I have so many other things that I'm doing. But I want to do it at some point. Should I maybe not? Let's see here. Well, since this one is doing it, I might as well do it. Although it is let's see, so it ends here, which means here, I guess. Okay, let's listen to this thing that I just made. Yes. This sounds a lot more fluid. Like, it's probably not gonna be in the way of the piano or some of the other things. Okay, let's listen to what this section sounds like now. I made a few adjustments, so. Pretty good. Probably these. I could try and do. Let's see here. Do this. No. What do I want to do? How do I do this? Nope. No. Maybe this is what I want to do. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. But I also am... Well, yeah, this sounds okay, I think. Let's listen to it from the beginning. Let's try and add the noise thing here too. Maybe it will work. So it will down, which... Okay, here's where it ends. So it would be like this, I think. So I don't know if this is a good place to start. Okay, it sounds a bit weird. I'll figure that out later. Cool. Okay, you know what? I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I guess you guys can listen to it again while I'm away. So be right back. Can't listen to this song too many times. Let's have it on a loop for a million years. Hey Red, how you doing? Man, it's been a long day. At least I'm here now, so yes. I'm glad you're here. Should I listen to it in headphones maybe? Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. I made some coffee too. Some instant coffee while I was taking my bathroom break. Yeah. Red jacket. That's right. That's how we roll. It's a lot more. Jesus Christ, that guitar in the beginning! Is that a good thing? Yeah. It's, I added a guitar in the beginning there. I want to record it with, either record it again or record it with something else. I think, actually, I might try that now. Like, just, I'll make another track and try another amp, because this is not, it doesn't sound that great to me. It sounds pretty heavy, but it doesn't have that normal rock guitar sound that I want. So let's give it a go. I have a few different amps that I can use, so I might try something else here. See, I got a nice like metal guitar amp that sounds really good for metal and rock, and if you want it to sound edgy and that kind of thing. But I don't know, it's maybe it's the way that I play it or something, but it doesn't quite sound right to me. I want it to sound a little bit different, so I'm gonna try the amplitude instead and see if I like it better. I might, or I might not. Or maybe I just need to re-record it, and the way it was recorded was not right. Yeah, silver. I tend to like this one. So either, let's go with crunch. See what that sounds like. Then I'll just put this one here. I don't want this to be too loud, because that might hurt our ears. So let's turn it down a bit. Let's see what it sounds like. Cancel. Oh, but I'm gonna save. You can't save a project enough times. Yeah, this doesn't sound as doesn't sound as good though. I wonder why it's. Are you using ABS? OBS? Yes, I am. Was just making sure that things were showing correctly, and it is. OBS is the only thing I've ever used. I'm using Restream and then OBS, and it has worked fine for me so far. Like I schedule things on Restream and then I just copy paste the what's it called, the RTMP settings or whatever it's called, and to OBS, and then it works. So that's good. I'm gonna change the amp to another amp. I'm gonna use silver again, but instead of crunch, I'm gonna do the hard rhythm. Maybe that sounds better. But I also feel like this is probably something I just need to play around with a little bit offline. And right, this is the one I have been using mostly before, like, I think. So this sounds okay, I think. Let's do a little, if I do, for example, yeah, this sounds okay to me. If I use a EQ, should I do an EQ or should I do a neutron? Yeah, let's see here. And maybe I can use Mix Assistant. Don't do that. Don't close the project. So I'm gonna do this, and doesn't need to be, yeah, let's center it. And then I'm gonna go back to neutron. Oops, nope. Yeah, and then I do Mix Assistant, track, enhance, or balance. Yeah, probably this one. And intensity, high, medium, up front, probably. Let's try this one and see what happens. It's a pretty cool sound, actually. I kind of like it. Maybe the exciter is a little bit too much, but it's sort of, it doesn't sound closed anymore. That was my biggest problem before. It sounded like closed. Maybe it's just a bit of EQ and maybe this. Yeah, I like the direction this is going in. So something like this, and then I can just tweak it a bit. Maybe. It's probably too much right now, but it's not too bad. So let's see. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, what do you think? Don't you think this sounds better than before? I think it does. Like, actually we can compare. So before I was just using the other amp, and it sounded like that. Oh boy, this is being very laggy, or I don't know. Cubase, sometimes if you're doing too much stuff in Cubase, it's like, yeah, I don't feel like it anymore. So, what I did last time, and I might do it now just because it's starting to do some bad stuff. I'm gonna freeze this. Oh wait, I'm gonna freeze it. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna freeze some channels. Tail size? Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna freeze this channel, and then I'm gonna freeze the other channel too. And that way they should hopefully not be causing any lag issues. Okay. So now they're all locked. Perfect. And then I'm gonna do the same to these two guys, because I think after I added these, it started to do some strange stuff. So let's just freeze them. I think it is because I'm using CPU heavy plugins on them now. And if I freeze them, then they're not using the I think what freezing is just it takes the track and it like exports it and put it there in place of what you recorded, and then they disable the effects and everything, so it's not being used. So it's just a WAV file instead of a WAV file with effects on it, and that way it's less CPU. I think that's what's happening. Okay, hopefully now it should not be sounding weird. I like it. I like it. This is the way I wanted it to sound, I think. So, like you have the guitars at the side. I could probably have one in the middle too, and it just sounds like rich. So yeah, that's nice. And I'm glad that I can record it this way, and just some tweaking with the amplifier and EQ and stuff makes it sound good. Okay, so I'm gonna do the oh, I see. I'm gonna unfreeze this one, and I'm gonna do the bass line. So oh, it's not responding. It is responding, but not to this instrument. Why? Yeah, it does. Okay, it was whatever. Sometimes you just need to unclick and click again, then it works. Okay. All right, let's record. Yeah. Here we go. Let's just do that one more time. I think I need to practice. Okay, I'll work with this. Just edit it a little bit. Might be fine. The end reminds me of something, but I can't remember. What is it? Yeah. I don't know if you said that sarcastically or if you really can't remember. Because actually, I think many people will be like that. I've heard that somewhere. What is that? So that might be the case. And if you don't know what it is, if you weren't saying it sarcastically, it is Ike Baby. It's Ike Baby melody. So. Maybe it's Red. Is this the first stream of this song that you're watching? Another thing here, I think this bass is better if it's like this and not moving around too much, because if it moves around a lot, it tends to make these strange sounds, mute sounds. Maybe. So now the only thing with bass that I need to figure out eventually is how do I make these kind of slide sounds? And if is there a way to make slide bass with this? I have to experiment. Like yeah. So there that's probably not gonna work. Does this instrument have some kind of... I haven't used this one that much, but sometimes these instruments have these keys that you press, and when you press like a C0 or something, then it's a normal, and C sharp 0, then it's slides. That kind of thing. Sometimes they have that, and that can be very useful to make it sound more realistic. But I don't know if they have that, and it doesn't seems like it have it. And I might I like how this bass sounds, but I might look into getting a bass where you can do that kind of stuff. And ooh, look at this. Noise levels, alternation, release, pickup hit, vibrato, EQ, player platform, about. Nils Liberg, maybe is his name. Stefan Kengen. Thomas Hansen Skarby. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Controllers. Ah, there is a slide mode. Used to activate slide mode with CC64 pedal. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. There you go. All right, but how does that work? I have to watch to find out. All right. I don't even know how it works, but I'm making this into a tutorial. So I'm just gonna see if this does anything here. Nope. All right. Doesn't seem to do anything. What is this? Come on. Maybe I can watch a tutorial on this on YouTube if there is one, or look into it more. But I would very much like to be able to do that. Chords, controllers, yeah. Slide mode used to activate slide mode. Default is... Maybe I'm not understanding this thing correctly. Maybe someone is watching this and understanding this and thinking, this guy, he doesn't know anything about music. C sharp 64 pedal. But it is the pedal. It says, does it say pedal when I choose C6? No, it's sustain. But yeah, it's the same thing. Sustain and pedal is the same thing. But okay, I'll look into this later. It's actually fine to just be like this for now, and I can figure it out later. Just want to have some slides, you know. Those kind of sounds would be cool. I'm gonna listen to the bass by itself one time and see if it sounds okay. Okay, it sounds weird. Why does it sound weird? So I am gonna just not mess around with the velocity at all. Let's just have everything being the same velocity, and then I can figure out if it has to do with velocity or if it has to do with something else. So here, why does it do this? And I'm gonna try and do this instead and see if that is the reason. Yeah, it's if they do like a legato hammer off maybe, which is actually really cool that it does that. If it goes further, if it okay. Maybe this can be a pull off. Yeah, that sounds better. And this one should probably be a pull off too, unless it sounds bad. Yeah, no, that should not be a pull off. This should be like this. This could be a pull off maybe. Yeah, no, this sounds better, I think. Yeah. These are the ones that should be pull-offs, I think. Ah. So this. All right. So like I could do a fake slide like this maybe, and it might sound okay. If I do it like, yeah, that actually sounds okay. Oh, but I shouldn't. It's good. It's good. It sounds like it stops here, like an actual when you play a bass and you stop playing, it does this little sound. Yeah, I know. And I could even do it like here, maybe. Maybe. Ooh, but this is cool. So this is, if you play it with this, now it will just sound mute. That's cool though. That's actually something I should use every here and there. It might be useful actually. So it doesn't play the note, but it plays like this mute sound that a bass does. That's good. So if the velocity is low, it does the mute thing. Cool beans. All right. That's really useful for a different kind of music. This song might not have that much like muting in it, but certain kinds of music, that's really important to make it sound groovy. Let's listen to it together. Someone should make a clip of Robotprins discovering something. It is the joy of music to discover things. The Bill Evans, a jazz pianist, when in an interview when they asked him like if he was teaching music or if he was teaching how to play the piano, he said he don't want to teach anyone how to play the piano or how to learn about music or something, because the greatest joy for him was to discover it by himself, which I thought was very interesting. Like that is the part, you know, where you get the joy from music. It is like discovering this new part of music that you didn't know existed. And if people are just shoving it in your face and like, this is how it is, then it's not very interesting. But if you yourself are exploring and discovering, that makes it interesting. So yeah, I try to have that approach about music. What did I walk into or miss is the better question. Did you just show up? Hey Robotprins, how it feels to make an official music for Gwain Saga. It feels amazing. It's really cool. I'm really excited about this. And yeah, I can't wait how this is gonna like be used in the animation. It's the first time I've made music that will like, the songs that are being used in the animation is really cool so far, but I didn't make them for that purpose, you know. So this is and this is really something that maybe I am passionate about more, maybe more so than just making songs. It's making music for animation or something like that, for a game or an animation. And it's more interesting to put your music to a video. So very, very excited about how this will what kind of atmosphere this will bring to the story and to the characters and to what's happening in the animation. So yes, feel great about this. I'm thrilled and I'm honored. It's really cool. It's really cool how this is just, this randomly one day Geo just sent me a message on Twitter and say, hey, can I use your song? And then now a couple of years later, I'm making music for something that will be, that I don't know how many people will watch this, like 100,000 people, 200,000 people, 1 million people. So it's really cool to make something like that. And it's really something I could never do that just by making music myself. Or I shouldn't say that. I could become that famous maybe, but it's very difficult to really get recognized that much just by making music by yourself. You have to have luck, and I think I have had a lot of luck. Um, I'm very lucky with a lot of these things. I feel like just in general, also people that I meet that share similar interests to me, and then say like, hey, let's make something together. Like I'm making these videos now that I'm very excited about, and I'm just so happy that there are these people that have same interest as me, and they have a skill set that I don't have, and we can make something cool together. That is what this is all about. Let's try to make something more for the main section. Let's see, what do I want to make for the main section? Let's listen to it one more time. I can see that, pal, but the bad side, how do you feel that this is going to be the final Gwain Saga episode? I feel fine about that. That doesn't matter. I have, this is sort of a start for me, you know. I make this, and then I'll make something else in the future, and that will be great too. Personally, like I'm not too sad about the Gwain Saga ending. Maybe that leads into something new that is cool. So I feel good. All right, should I do it? Should I do this now? I could. That bit of the song should be saved for a short version of the song. Oh, how do you mean? Did you mean this part? Yes. Sure. I can see this part being like somewhere in the, maybe in the later part of the animation. Yeah, that part seems to sound like a Geo's intro theme. Just copy and save that portion for later. I mean, it's there. So it will be used. Okay, I'm gonna do something now, and we'll see how this goes. But let's give it a go. I knew I would have to do it at some point. It's something that I'm not necessarily that confident in, but on the other hand, oh, here we go. Session Horns Pro. So, I have never used this before. Performance key switch. Performance key switch. All right. Well, let's give it a go. So I'm gonna do just a little bit of. Oh, look at how this looks. It looks horn section. This might not work out perfectly, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think there is some stuff I will need to learn about this. Animator, what is this? Ooh, heavy horns. Oh man, I'm getting excited now. This looks cool. So I'm gonna do horns, like trumpets and that kind of thing. Oh. It does chords. Why does it do chords? Can you I don't want to have that. So maybe this one. Okay, so this is what I want to do. You learning something new, Robotprins. That is right. Not gonna lie, those horns sounds like my DSi recording a song. Okay, honestly, this song is giving me the same feeling as the ending of a game, which is honestly one of my favorite kinds of songs. Yes, I'm glad to hear that. Robotprins, finally able to catch a stream. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here, Starcast. See if there was some comments here that I'm missing. So the horn sections will not be playing melodies or anything like that. They will just do some stuff in the background. Sort of I'm envisioning, you know, the intro song for One Piece, you know, in We Are. They have these horn sections that do these little things. So something like that is what I'm thinking. But I haven't really done this that much. So I need to learn how to do it. But I think it could work out. And also I know a guy who plays the trumpet, and maybe he could help me make it sound okay. We Are is fire. Yes. So that's the one. Yes, it's some of my We Are horn section attempt is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And there are actually some other parts. Like I want to have some strings, sort of like in We Are or in One Piece. So yeah, something like that. But let's give it a go. Yep, let's try it. Ooh, I see. It has this thing here. That's what it means. I was thinking, like, what does the one shot? It said one shot somewhere. And this is the one that I need to have for it to not do these kind of... I guess like this one has some loops or something that it does. And it also has like harmony stuff and it works. I was thinking maybe I should test out the harmony. I will test out the harmony a little bit later, maybe, because it might sound better that way. There's a lot to do in this one. I like this already. I feel like there's a lot of things you can customize in this software, this VST plugin. But okay, so it's still doing this. Why is it doing a... Can't I do... How do I turn it off? I don't want it to be playing the ba-da, 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 ba. I just want it to be one shot. Can I turn this off? If I could, I would be happy. Link press preset to song. Okay. There must be a way to undo this thing. Like, Robotprins discovered a new ability, horns. I'm gonna go to sleep, but what did I miss? Unity, Judy, Destiny. Tubas have some melody, but very powerful if used for the beats when done right. Yeah, tubas just bass, but it's brass. That's right. Someone was asking something before, I think. Hey, Robert, question. What type of games you like? Or you don't really play ones? I do play different kinds of games. I like RPGs in general. I play action RPGs. I play like JRPGs. Recently, I've been playing some incremental games. I played Cookie Clicker recently. That's not like the games I love, but I'm testing out different kinds of games, and it's fun. I really like indie games, like what people are making these days. I think they're really cool. Would be cool someday if we made a Robotprins game. I would like to see that. What was I thinking now? I forget. Oh yeah, no, I was going to show... Someone said like, someone is going to bed, so let's just play the song and then I'll do the horn section after that. So this is what I've made so far. So my favorite RPG of all time is a game called Shining Force 2. I love that game. It's so good. And it's like a strategy JRPG. But what I love about that game is the music is awesome. The graphics, the whole like vibe is just, I love it. And yeah, especially the songs is really good. And Final Fantasy VII is another one that is special to me. I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed the remake. It was so well done, and I'm so impressed by the people who made that game. Like, they put down a lot of time into making it, and I'm really glad they did. And it was such a cool game to play. Like, it's like you're watching a movie and playing a game at the same time. Yeah, one of the best games I've played. I'm gonna see if maybe this horn section thing here, nope, it's stupid. It doesn't stop. So, come on. I don't want your whole shtick. I just want one shot. Do I have to use something else? Is this going to... Oh man, this is getting annoying. Because it sounds pretty good, but then it's playing this. I don't know what that is. I don't want it to play that. I just wanted to play. I wonder if it changed, like, so I can do pop and I can do different kinds of music. So if I do this, for example, does it now play a different thing? Sure does. So it feels like this is made for someone who doesn't want to make their own someone who doesn't want to make their own phrases. So if I pick this one, for example, now it's gonna do yeah. Huh. I mean, it's a cool thing, I guess, but they should. That's why they have one shot, right? It's like, yeah, we just make it into one shot instead of the phrase. But that's not how this one works, and I'm sad that it doesn't work. I might look into it after the stream, but for now, I'm gonna quit. So say no. And then I'm gonna... I know there is something else here that I could use in Contact. And I have used it before. But it was a long time ago. Yeah, so it's probably not... Ooh, here we have Brass Ensemble Symphony. So this might work, but I actually... This is gonna be more orchestral sounding, I think. But it's fine. Let's give it a go. So horns essential. Let's see what this sounds like. And I might want more than one. So here. Oh yeah, this is not it. now this is a different sounding. The other one was the kind of sound I wanted. This is something else. This sounds cool. Sounds really cool, but it's not for this song. So, I know a thing that I can do. I know they have a... where is it? It's in the Contact factory library. So I can just take something here and test it out for now. And then I'll try to figure out how that other thing works. So not world, but I think it's band, horns, and then we have like different stuff here. Maybe I could try a trumpet section, because I think trumpet is the most important. So this doesn't sound as good as the other one. But at least I can get an idea here, and it won't be playing its phrase. So I'll just do it like this for now. Could be something like this, maybe. And does expression work here? If expression doesn't work, then this is gonna be difficult. Let's see. Okay, expression works, so that's good. There should be other ways to do this too, but so I can do this sort of, it starts off strong, and then the volume goes down quickly, and then it goes up like this. That's how the like that kind of thing. And you can do it just with volume, but it would be better if you do it with some kind of filter that is making it sound closed, and then it opens up, and that will make it sound like a trumpet section does. That's the kind of thing I want, but probably it's not gonna sound like that now. Yeah, but it's fine. It sort of sounds. Hey Robotprins, do you have any song idea in the future? I have many song ideas. I would want to make another song with Rymdkraft. I have a friend of mine asked if we could make a song together, and I'm planning to make a song with her at some point this year. I have some other things. One idea that I had was to make like an album or an EP, not an album, an EP with the Tapioca Sunday sound, like that. All the songs sounded more like that, so a little bit lo-fi-ish, or what's that genre called? Like vaporwave, like maybe a little bit like that. Electronic vaporwave, lo-fi with chiptune added to it. That would be cool. We must keep the Gwain Saga community alive. Bruh. Yes. Do it. It's not over yet. So. Yeah, so for example, here is a great part to have a brass, like Like ba bow ba bow. That's I'm thinking. Actually, let's show it together with the piano. Oh, this is way off. So let's move this a little bit more like this. I could do the whole chord maybe. Yeah, this sounds pretty good, even though this is not the best, like... Yeah, I can see this sounding good once I add a few things. I might even just do it in this, with this plugin. Or this instrument. And then add, like, sax and trombone. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. But you know, when I make this kind of stuff, I don't think about too much about how it actually works on a trumpet, as far as like what notes can a trumpet play or what notes can a trombone play. But I know if you're gonna ask someone to play this, that they are gonna be like, okay, you can't play this note on this instrument. And I've even sometimes I've made a whole song in one key, and then I've either like asked like a brass player or a singer to sing to it, and they like, oh yeah, this I can't sing this because the key is too high or it's too low or something. It's like, okay, then you have to change the whole key, which is okay, but sometimes it might be better to know that before deciding everything. Down. Let's do this. So it doesn't sound perfect now, but for now, it's okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this will need a lot of arrangement here. Alright, well, let's listen to what this sounds like now. This gotta need to be edited quite a bit. But it's good. It's good to have some kind of an idea. Yeah. I bet I can make this sound good. I'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm gonna read some comments now. Saw something here. Prince, I've been wondering this for a while, and I'm hoping you know the answer. There's a guitar synth in Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road theme. Oh, I've never played Mario Kart 8, so and I was wondering if you knew what it's called. Nope. There's a guitar synth. I don't use a lot of guitar synths because I play the guitar myself, but I use a lot of synths that you can play stuff that sounds like a guitar. And yeah. Some guitar synths can sound really nice though. Yo, it's the big man himself. Been listening to a lot of your older works. Very underrated stuff. Thanks, John O'Reilly. Which one? Oh, I'm back. Well, I'm going to sleep right now. Wish you guys a good day. Thank you for joining, Miguel. Not gonna lie, it sounds too orchestral. Okay. Well, I will work on it a little bit more. Yeah, it does sound a little bit different. And you may like it or not like it. I love the Ikebaby riff, man. It's literally perfect. Cool. See you guys next stream or in Discord. Ba-ba-bum. So, yes, the trumpets sound amazing. Here's a donation just for being awesome. Remember to save your work often. That's a good, I'm gonna save right now. Thank you as always, Raptor. Very kind of you to donate. Yet again. Very nice. All right, we're going to finish the stream here for today. Let's listen to the whole thing. And, you know, keep in mind, this is, I've only been working on it during the stream, so things are a little bit rough at times, and it will be sorted out eventually, and it's going to sound better. Especially this horn section, it's a little bit of an experiment right now. All right, so here it is, the Gwain Saga main theme. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining. All right, so let's see. I might not be streaming next week, but I might have a shoot next week. I will let you guys know on Twitter what will happen next week. But if I don't do it next week, if I don't do a stream next week, I will be streaming the week after that. And yes, so see you guys when I see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.